It is no myth that university can be expensive to the 2 million Brits enrolled in higher education throughout the country. Though the Conservatives have scrapped plans to increase tuition fees to £9,500, the number of students graduating from university with skyrocketing debts is still increasing. According to a report by the Financial Times, 2/3 of UK students will never pay off their student debts back. Graduates who paid £9,000 a year are estimated to have left university with an average of £44,000 worth of debt. Facing a bleak future, I decided to go to Cardiff University to ask the students how they felt about it.
I feel absolutely terrible about it.
Scared.
Not great, to be fair.
I don't even actually know the amount now that it is, and I just think I'm just going to keep adding to it because the chances of me ever paying it off now are so unlikely, so I just keep adding to it.
Many are forced to take a part-time job to support themselves financially during their academic studies in university. But there's a large amount of students who have opted to take another route. Websites such as seekingarrangement.com offer the opportunity to set up young people with older, wealthier adults, commonly thought to be men known as sugar daddies, in exchange for companionship that can sometimes involve some explicit sexual activities. The websites state, in 2017, 100,000 UK students registered on Seeking Arrangement in order to find some relief from tuition, student loan debt, and other college-related costs. But I'm wondering, would Cardiff University students consider getting a sugar daddy?
No, it's not my kind of thing.
I just don't see not the appeal, but I wouldn't feel comfortable with it.
You never know. You never know. You never know. I mean, more than likely not, no.
Though Cardiff isn't in the top 20 universities that use the website, I managed to find Lily, a 21-year-old second-year student who was willing to share her story only if her identity was hidden because, I quote her, embarrassing innit? Do you do this for fun or is it because you need to supplement what you're not getting from the government?
Definitely it's to pay for just like being a student in uni is expensive. So it isn't for fun. Like, you don't want to go on a date with an old, ugly, rich man. Like, I don't do it for fun. I mean, if I was to continue, it'd probably become more fun because you get given gifts, but like, that's not what's fun. Like, that's the only positive side to it. You're getting money, you're getting gifts for just sitting there. But yeah, it's just to get me through university.
And how did you find your sugar daddy?
You sign it up, you do like a username, and you have to write a brief description of yourself and then what you're looking for. But they also ask your height, what kind of income you're expecting. Kind of for me, the higher the income, I'm going to go for you're going to go for the Grey Goose over the Tesco vodka, if you know what I mean.
Lily then told me about her most recent date, revealing that her sugar daddy gave her £50 and in exchange, again I quote, she necked him.
I didn't want to really kiss him, but he was kind of leaning towards me, but it was like, oh, he's giving me money, maybe I should. I was sent a voicemail by...
As the interview progressed, I started wondering, how many students involved with seekingarrangements.com are having sex with their sugar daddies? How many are forcing themselves to sell their bodies in order to earn money to get out of debt? Do you feel degraded when you do this?
I do to some extent. Yeah, I don't think it's socially acceptable, but when you're a broke student, you need to do what you gotta do.
There is an obvious moral questioning about this whole ordeal, but with the government making university loans harder to pay back, more than 100,000 students are sinking into further debt and joining an industry where there is a very blurred line between companionship and prostitution.